Well, there she go. Been playing with her for a little bit. Nothing major. We be in the backyard booging. It's only gonna be a race car. We call her Malibu. But she'll be, we call it Juice Box. She's nothing major. We sitting here painting in the backyard. Ain't nothing but a race car, so it ain't that really that you could do. That fender came out pretty good. This is a race car. Nothing major. Got her bust down pretty good. Waiting for that rear end to come back. Put that 9-inch back there with adjustable shocks. Stuff of that nature. She bust down pretty good. We ain't done. Just sitting around playing with it. Like I said, she's bust all the way down. She didn't come like this. We played with her. Got the old engine puller sitting right there waiting on her. Let me see. We built this just straight for race car action. I don't understand. Change those swing arms on there, whatever you call this thing. Tubular. I changed the casing. Probably more than likely we're gonna have to change that windshield, of course, because we're gonna have to put juice box on the front of there. So we're gonna go pick up the motor today, and there's gonna be some problems because we got some nice stuff going on under the hood. I don't know what's going on with Motion Works, but I'm waiting on that. I think it was the LS. Well, I think it was the Pro Series LS PTE 8284. That old built. I think it's an Escalade motor. The LQ9 on forged internals. Stage 2 cam. Built for boost. I seen it say a lot of ARP this, BTR cam lift or something. I don't know. But this is the Malibu. 1980. We doing all this in the backyard because this is gonna be a race car. We don't care. We just wanted to see if we could do something different. Catch me on another day. I'll start pulling out some of the other toys. I just start building stuff and stop. You think I won't? Look at this. My dad gave me this car. My dad gave me this car probably, sheesh, before my birthday. A 76 Stingray. It was actually clean, but he had let it sit. And I drove it around the corner. That 350 just wasn't doing it for me, so I was just like, man, I'm gonna take it all the way out the frame. The frame sitting over there with the hood for the Malibu. We started on it. We put a little tail on it, fiberglass. Started taking it down. Got to take the floor and all this other good stuff out and put it in the garage. We were doing some old crazy stuff with this whole thing here. See, we took those whole bug lights in the front. I can't stand them. I don't care. The Corvette lovers, but I don't like them, so we delete them. We're gonna put some C8 lights. We're gonna put them on in there and make that work. Got the new front end for that bumper and all that good stuff. My dad, he tricked me because I looked at the floor and the floor was gone. I was like, man. But yeah, we've been backyard booging with this old 1980 Malibu. Got a lot of little tickling toys that's gonna go in the back of it, and I think it should run. I'm gonna tell you, this guy's tricked me with this race car stuff because I'm like, man, I thought you could just drop a motor and a transmission and ride out, but I guess that's not how the game is. I mean, you gotta get your motor built, you gotta get your transmission built. I got an old power glide. I guess that's what they said you needed, so when they got a power glide, I need to go get that built with a trans brake and some ratio stuff. That 7.5 that we had on the back of that thing, man, that thing, I Googled it and it said all kind of weird things about it. I said, I'm not even gonna try trying to go LS with it with the turbo. So I was like, no, with the turbo, trans brake, what did he say, 2-step launch control, and then getting a built 9-inch rear. We're trying to get this ratio back together. I would say everyone said 327. Another guy said 325. I really don't know. But he's actually building in bigger axles. I think it's either 33 spline, 35 spline. I don't know. Everyone's saying they don't want to break your rear axles on your car if you have that much power and torque. But like I said, I'm still waiting on the Terminator X. I guess that's the computer harness for it, and I'm waiting for the turbo. And I think I'm missing just something simple. I think I got a fast 103 intake to go with it. I'm waiting for the might go up with the throttle body, maybe the 105 105 millimeter. I'm not for sure. I'm not really specific on the parts, but yeah, we've been doing this all in the backyard, man. We call this backyard booging because it's gonna be a race car, and we're gonna blow the motor in it. I told them I don't care. And we're gonna guys say we can cut this thing up to. They say stock motors, some guys can't cut it over to 6 to 8 psi before they have some internal damage. He say, man, we can put this thing on 20 or 30 and ride out if needed be. So I think we should be running pretty decent. Like I said, we only been playing with this car for about a month and a half. And like I said, the motor is just going to be done today. So we'll see how it works out. 1980 Malibu. We been busted all the way down. All the way down. Sign and subscribe.